if you would if you wouldn't know any better, you'd think we just duct taped the window on. So welcome back to one of the final episodes of this whole Toyota RV restoration. So in this episode, I'm going to be backtracking back over the videos, and the whole episode is about sealing up the outside, getting things exterior work finished. And in order to do that, we have to backtrack to back before the inside was complete, which I know you've already seen the inside. But there's different things we did. I just thought it'd be fun to show you some of the process, some of all the steps we did to seal up the outside, and just various projects on the outside. So I hope you guys enjoy. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks a lot to everyone that commented how much they enjoyed this series. And thanks for your patience and how long it took me to get these videos out. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Nice. Oh,
Merry birthday!
get a screwdriver. What? Can you find a straight one? It might be kind of hard pressed to find it, but. So I have this up. I'm pretty happy with it. I think it's gonna look nice. Now I'm ready to put the window in, although that probably won't happen tonight. What I did is I got the old window. Right here it is. It took a lot of cleaning because it had a lot of grease being right at the kitchen. So I had to scrub a good bit. And then I also went along and cleaned this up real nice. There was a bunch of foam and whatnot along the edge here. And then also, if you can see right there and right over here, there were like little cracks where the window joined together, and I could tell it had been resealed before with something else. And so I just went along and just took the white sealer that I had, resealed it. So right now it's drying, so we can't put it in yet. And then the other thing I did, this window piece trim, I went and cleaned that real well and then painted it with black spray paint. I'm going to do that for all the windows because let me just show you quickly what they look like. Whoever painted before was even more sloppy than I. I was more sloppy in the places that you couldn't see, but if you look here at this window trim, check this out. This is pink paint. It looks white on here, but it's pink. That is pink paint, and it's all around the edges. It just looks nasty. So I have that cleaned up, and I'm going to spray paint that, and then I'm going to try to get all the other gunk off the window. So I have the kitchen window ready, it just needs to dry, and now I'm going to try to get the bathroom window done before dark. So I'm just out here enjoying the gorgeous evening. I have the one window over there, just working at it, and this window here. Got it. I just finished getting all the windows in except this big one here at the side. Nolan and I put the kitchen window in. That was a little bit harder. My mom was here and helped me get some of these up. So we're hoping they're tight and secure. Butyl tape in there. We need to seal them off later. Once this butyl tape squeezes out, we will trim that off and seal that up with the rest of the outside. All right, the next thing I'm going to do is fill up the water tank, make sure my fittings aren't leaking, and then I want to run water through all the lines and make sure they aren't leaking before we put the fridge in. That way I can check everything. So that's what we're going to do. It's super windy out, so you probably won't be able to hear me, but. Okay, I have my water bucket. I don't really feel like filling up a tank just to dump it. So let's turn on the water pump. Cross our fingers, everything works. Water pump's working. Whoops. Someone obviously has the taps open back here. Who might that be? Don't turn it on yet, okay? Okay, pump's on. Now, let's see if this works. Ta-da! Okey-doke. I don't think there's any leaks there. I'm gonna turn it on. Wow. Okay, let it on. I'm gonna see if this leaks right here. I think we're all good. Let's see if the shower head works. Oh, look at that! Wow! Okay, this one's all good. Oh, now it's not turning off. Why won't that turn off? Oh, man. Let's see if this works. Nothing seems to leak. Sadly, the back faucet drips a little bit. Hopefully no one can fix it. We don't need to buy a new one. Anyway, now I'm just running the water out of the tank. I'm gonna rinse it out a few times to get the winterizer out, the pink stuff. So I'm just gonna run it through the lines until the pink disappears. Fill up the tank, run it through. So it's gonna take me a little while, but I seriously almost had a heart attack. Walking out the door, and I thought this was a snake. Some kind of iron piece, I think for a jack or something that was in the truck, and Xander threw it out. Oh, did that scare me. The window right here, I have all the edges scraped, everything ready for later. And then out here I have the ring also painted like I was doing for all the others. And then I also have all this scraped and ready for the window. So now we just need to get the fridge through the window and then do some sealing on the outside, put the window back in, and we guys are getting done. Right now, I'm just gonna be working at some sealing on the outside while everything else is drying. I know that this RV already looks a little bit like we're vagabonds on the face of the earth because we're not doing much to the outside, so it looks a little bit the way it does. And it's gonna do even more so because I'm going to put a piece of tape the whole way along this edge just to make sure it seals it off. It's Eternabond tape, and so we're gonna do that in different places. And it's probably gonna look a little bit the way it will. But I really don't want the inside to leak, so I'd rather have the inside nice and the outside not so nice, but we'll see. But right now what I'm going to do out here is this strip right here. When we were gluing it, remember a couple episodes back when we fixed the delamination? This is ugly for one, and also I'm a little bit worried about it because there had been some holes drilled into it. So we decided we're going to run some Eternabond tape on this. I have a feeling it's not going to look the best and make us look even more like wonders upon the face of the earth. This old beater of a thing, but I really don't want leaks. Yeah, so I think we're going to do that. And once that's finished, I'm not sure if I can get this window in by myself, but that needs to be done. And then all we have to do is seal up the outside, and I think we're going to put the roof coat on top and put the AC back on. And then I just get to decorate the inside. Oh, I can't believe we're here, finally. All right, I'm pretty happy with this. I don't think it looks quite as sloppy as I thought it would. So yay! Now I need to do this side yet. I think that's gonna really dress that up with all that gross stuff there. The only thing that spites me is I already have this in completely sealed, and I don't feel like, yeah, taking that off. So I think I'm just gonna run the tape up to here instead of the whole way to here. I have black Eternabond. I really hate what I'm going to do next, but we just don't know what else to do. This window behind us did not fit properly. No matter how we moved it, there was gaps, and I'm not sure what happened, why there's gaps. Anyway, so we really filled it up with caulk, and then we're gonna tape around the window, so it's not gonna look the best, and I don't know how I'm going to go around the corners without it all gapping up. This tape is really good. Once it's on, it's on. So that's what I don't like about it. Putting it on the outside of the window. We're not sure what else to do, and we really don't want it to leak. And this tape is that good that people actually put it on new RVs, like on seams and stuff, because it does such a good job. So, wish me luck. The window's finished, and I think we officially joined the Redneck Club. If you would, if you wouldn't know any better, you'd think we just duct taped the window on. It looks like duct tape. Oh well, it's not just horrendous, but it sure isn't the nicest either. One bad thing that I did, there was a groove along here, and I decided to cover that. And when I was partway into it, I realized that that is what the window swings out on. It's an emergency window. I'm sure we'll never use it. And I'm sure if worse comes to worse, if we really shove, it'll come open. But yeah, I taped it shut. So no opening the window that way anyway, but it'll still slide open and we can hop out that way. The top got a little bit messy because I went over the hinges. But yeah, for the most part, I think it looks okay. And I might put one more piece on here just to smooth it out. I have sealed up everything on the outside except a few places on the roof, and I'm exhausted. So tape did not go well. This Eternabond tape, it looks good from a distance, but it looks really bad close up. Anyway, but I went around with the sealant gun and got every crack and crevice and corner, cleaned it first and then sealed it off, like little cracks, crevices like this around all the doors, the windows, everything. That took a while. That is finished. Now the roof needs to be done. The AC put back on. I'm just gonna wash the roof, check it for anything, and seal up some of the around fittings and stuff. And then I get to move into the inside and start decorating. So that's great. Anyway, I'm gonna go inside. I'm so tired.
Just jacking the pickup up, okay?
I feel like I've been leaving y'all a little bit in the dark is what I'm doing. Obviously you don't know this, but I've been working at the roof and different parts of sealing up the camper. And I haven't really been showing you all that a whole lot because it's just boring caulking and stuff. But right now I am working at washing off the roof by hand since we don't have the air conditioner on. I went along all the seams, and at least all the straight seams, and put on Eternabond tape. This is supposed to be such a good tape that it just pretty much lasts for good. I'm hoping I got the roof clean enough so that the tape actually stays down. It was a little bit difficult. Dog, stop. So I taped all the seams and I put like a self-leveling sealant on different parts. So now I'm cleaning the roof, and I had bought this like rubberized coating for RV roofs. I'm gonna see how far it goes. I didn't get enough, and the stuff's so expensive. I don't think the roof really needs it that much. I'm not 100% sure, so I'm just gonna do it on the parts that I feel need it the most. So I will show you that part of the process, me putting that on, but for right now I'm just cleaning it and I've already put the tape on and some of the self-leveling caulk. Anyway, so as catching you up to speed, you all didn't see any of that, but you'll see it once I have you up on the roof and I'm doing the rubber coating.
Wow, that is impressive.
I am finished! I cannot believe I'm finished. Well, technically, not completely finished. Are we ever completely finished? But the majority is finished. I got the roof completely sealed. This feels like this huge weight off my shoulders. It was a fun project, but it took so long. I was so desperate to get it done by this summer. And I just finished up sealing the whole roof. I had 2 quarts and I did not think they were going to cover. I almost wasn't going to do it. I'm like, no, I have to. And I got the whole roof covered. But guys, take a lesson. Do not wear gloves. This is awful. I can't get this stuff off my hands. Why don't I ever learn? Never learn. Never learn. And do you recognize this shop? Totally clean. The camper's been in here since October, and every time I'd come out and work, Xander would just demolish things, and I didn't keep myself things the neatest either. We finally, or Nolan mostly, got the shop cleaned up and it just looks incredible. Look. Wow. So shop's clean, camper's practically finished. I am so excited! So excited! Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, guys. I have no idea what episode we're on. No idea how these videos are panning out, because I just lost track. I just would film things and anyway, so whatever episode you're watching. Thanks for watching, guys. Tune in next time. I'm not sure what's next, probably inside decor. And then after that, I'll give you a grand finale tour. And hopefully you'll see us out on some camping excursions. We'll probably leave us sit like 10 miles from home, but at least we have a pretty place to sit in, I guess. I'm not going to know what to do with all my spare time. I'm just gonna feel like I have all the time in the world. So, yay! Thanks a lot for watching and following on this journey, guys. You guys are the best. Bye!